We're going to get started. We're making a bacon pie. Get your oven going. Looks like the power went out, so the clock is fucked for at least the next year. 400. Get that going. And now we are going to take this. So now we turn it into that. It's okay if you got a couple little gaps like that, because once you get finished and you end up folding it over, you can fill in whatever gaps are left there. So now we come over here and turn this. You turn the beef into that and just kind of dump it in the center. You can mash the pounds together so they aren't broken apart as you want to. I just kind of give them a little squish so they're joined. And then that's not the final step. We are going to add, I like to throw a little corn on top. You can add spices if you want, salt, pepper, whatever. If you do, I will assume that when you're in the fast lane, people pass you on the right, and that's your choice. But know that we talk about you when we get home. You're probably the source for our alcoholism. Now, we're going to take the little flaps of bacon, fold them over. Fold the flaps. Doesn't have to look pretty, just has to be covered. Bacon looks pretty on its own anyway. There you go. You see it's kind of overlapped pretty thick in the middle, so it's probably not going to cook evenly. So this is where you kind of space things out a little bit and see what you can come up with. There you go, a little bit, space it out, try to cover and fill all the gaps. You should have a little bit of bacon left over depending on the size of your pan. If you do, you can just come in and fill in whatever gaps you see, but I really don't see any that I'm too worried are going to need extra. Just rip this one and pop it down there, and then shift that one. And that should be good. Alright. So now we're just going to wait for the oven to heat up to 400, and then we're going to throw this one in. We'll start at a half hour and go from there. I usually put it in for the half hour and then check it, and then, adjust the time as needed. Wash my hand. Final touch before it hits the oven is adding this special barbecue sauce that I have. It's a peach barbecue sauce. It's locally made at the local fancy grocery store. Shit's delicious. Guys, tell your wife to look away. Turn down the volume. This is what you cook if you never want to be told to cook again. She's gonna hate it. We're gonna get our salad ready. After last week, I realized that I grabbed the wrong salad kit and it was mostly just lettuce. There was like 4 croutons and like half a strip of bacon bits. So I spent the extra $3 and got the upgraded $6 salad kit. There's the leaves, dressing. You gotta get your salad tossed. Do you feel better now that your salad's been tossed? Cool. Now we're gonna add the croutons. Fuck this. Dump. Oh, bacon's there too. Look at that. Bacon and cheese. Alright, cool. We're done. Salad's tossed. 23 minutes to go. But Simon, shh. Someone's passing you on the right. Fergus, what'd you do? You piss on the floor? Fergus? Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. As you can see, it's been in there for half hour. Like I said, it's not ready yet. Gonna make some stovetop stuffing. So you need 1 cup of water and 2 table forks of butter. So there it is, finished. You can see on the inside, fully cooked, ready to go. Yeah. So that's it. It ended up taking an hour in the oven, because normally when I put the meat in there, I smash it down so it's a little bit thinner, cooks a little quicker. So I started at a half hour, just kept adding time as I went along, to 10 minutes at a time. And yeah, ended up finally taking an hour, but it is done and ready. And that's it, all done. The bacon pie, the stuffing, and the salad is ready to go, ready to eat. One thing I forgot to mention is while I'm cooking, I kept taking it out of the oven to check to see if it was done, but I also would drain out the grease because it kind of boils the bottom of the bacon on the bottom as opposed to cooking it. So just keep draining the grease as you go. Just, if you don't know how to cook, you know how to drain grease. So that's it. That is the bacon pie. 400 for an hour, salad, stuffing. Have yourselves a good dinner.